I'm Go Indie. Today we're going to take a look at Olli Olli 2, basically an indie skateboard game here. So we're going to go through the tutorial together here. I'm also going to give you a little bit of tips and insights that I've found from a little bit that I've played before, but I did reset it so we could go through the tutorial together here. So it tells us here to push, we tap the X button, which is really simple. I'm playing on the PS4, by the way, so translates over, you know, it'll just be the button on the bottom on the right there. So anyway, so we're just going to tap this real quick. We have the run up. I'm going to run through this one real quick. We tap X. You can see I'm kicking every time I hit X. Pretty easy. This challenge is already over. So we're going to go on to the next level. And this is to Ollie. Now there are some tricks here. I'll get into it, but we'll wait until it's relevant. So to Ollie, we're just going to hold down on the left stick and let off. We're going to Ollie. Now you see how I have a sloppy landing? We're going to fix that too here in the next video. But between landings I'm going to kick once just to get some speed back up, because sloppy landings do slow us down. There we go. So that's all 5 ollies that I needed to do in. Now we're going to move on to, I think it's landing. Sorry, landing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the X button right as I'm about to land. And that's going to allow me to maintain my speed, and also in actual levels allow me to like not die and have to start over. So that's pretty easy. Just tap X right before you land. It gets a little more complicated as you add tricks and stuff in. So next up here is grinding, which we go into with an ollie. So I'm going to hold down, and then when I hit the rail I'm going to hold down and then hit X when I land, so that I have a nice landing. I'm just going to do this a few times here so I can get through the tutorial for you. Now some relevant things: you don't have to hold down. You can hold up and it does a slightly different grind. Or you can hold back and it does a slightly different one. We'll go over some of the tricks here once we get to the actual levels, go through, show you how to get to the what they call the Trictionary, which shows you all the tricks that are available to you in game. Some of them are actually pretty complex. So here is how to do tricks. So some of the easy ones here, as long as your stick is off center, the left stick isn't relaxed, you'll do a trick or go into an ollie position. So you can actually, like, up and down are just regular ollies, but if I hold forward, for example, on the left stick, I'll do a kick flip. If I hold back, I do a heel flip, and then I can do like sort of like down and then rotate over to do tricks. And let me get a little more speed here. So, you know. I'm just going to rotate it around, do a few tricks here so we can get through it. So, that's it for the basics. So that at this point they feel that you're comfortable enough with it, you can play the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. I actually have to play the first level before I can actually open up the Trictionary and show you guys all the tricks. So let's run through this first level real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and play it real quick, and we'll come back to the voice when the level's over, okay? And of course I messed up in here too, so gotta start all over. It's very unforgiving, but now we do have an opportunity to look at the Trictionary and go to the skate park, which is what they their version of the tutorial. So the Trictionary here, just a regular ollie. They say it's up. You can also use down to do it. Kick flip, it was just left over. Heel flips back. And then to do a front side shove it, you know, you go down and rotate to the left. And this one you'll go down and rotate to the right. To the left and rotate up. And so, you know, you get the idea of how it works here. Some of them, you know, you had to go halfway around. Some of them you actually go 3/4 of the way around. I don't think there's any of them that go... no, these go all the way around. I wasn't sure if there were any of these. And then they start adding in combinations with the L1 and R1 buttons. For those of you on the 1, it'll be the left bumper, right bumper, I believe. And some of these get really complicated, so you go, like this one for example, is hold L1, go to the left, rotate to the top, and then rotate all the way back down to the bottom. So it's rotate up and then all the way back down. And it gets kind of interesting on those. So for the grinds too, like I was saying, it doesn't have to just be down, it can be left, right, up, down, and then combinations with the L1 and R1 buttons, or both for these. Then we have stances, which, much like regular skateboarding, either make it, you know, just changes how you look on the board, changes a little bit of the, how points are scored in this, a lot like other skate games. So anyways, that's most of the moves here. We're gonna go ahead and try to actually finish this level real quick. So we're just gonna go through it real quick. Try to get to all the rest of the things here. Oh no! Of course, didn't finish the level with no sloppy landings, but did beat most of the goals there. So got all of them except for the no sloppy landings. And real quick, we're gonna play the next level, which this one is a first level that introduces perfect grinds, which if you continue to play the tutorial, or the skate park as they call it, you'll see them. But as long as you ended on that, you get like a slight speed boost plus a few things. I think it's also like a point boost. And I haven't truly figured out how to do tricks off of rails yet. Sometimes I just do them randomly, it feels like. So let's continue on. I've never been able to hit that last rail, so that's most of these, and I think the next level we'll play it real quick because it does introduce, it does introduce ramps, which have perfect launch. So I'll do this one again, and this one I don't know if you have to hold down for it all, but I usually do, and I think you actually have to. Oh, well, that was an interesting wreck. Anyways, guys, this has been a first look at Olli Olli here. My name is GHOGH, and if you like the video, please subscribe. I'll have a lot more coming soon. I'm just trying to get the channel started here off the ground. So, have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?